Hello viewers and welcome back to the main channel. Today we tried to make sure that we're directly in the middle of the frame, so that's why we've got my puppet collection here. And sadly we don't have the You Will Obey the Daleks artwork. We do not have directly in shot, but I'll show it now. This is from that side, this from that side. This is what it looks like when he stood up. This is what it looks like when he collapsed. There we go. So, today we're talking about a very special topic. Now, today's topic is something that, well, I was trying to think of an interesting way to discuss it, because you can't just say, no, you can only do that. Because when you properly think about it, it's more than just that one thing. That's why the title of the word device is. Because we have the humble sonic screwdriver, yeah. But in the history of Doctor Who, right, we've had many other devices, right? So let's say for instance, the sonic trowel was River Song. Well, River Song had a sonic screwdriver, but she had a sonic trowel. We had Sarah Lancashire having a sonic pen. We've had Peter Capaldi with sonic sunglasses. We had Sarah Jane Smith with sonic lipstick. Now, we had a laser. We had the laser sonic from the Master. I'm trying to think of other variations of the humble sonic screwdriver, which usually has a design of it that when you really look at it, it's got the shape of an actual screwdriver. But these days, well, Shooter Gatwick sonic screwdriver looks nothing like a sonic screwdriver that anyone remembers. So, which is quite good actually, because uniqueness. And it shows that we're in a new era. Now, what I want to talk about, really, is the fact that no one has ever explained to anyone, right, how other people get sonic devices, right? The Master, I understand, because obviously the Master's got their own TARDIS, and I understand the Doctor. So that's two people already checked off my list. Let's check off my metaphorical list this way. Right? But the thing I don't understand is, how does Sarah Jane, how does River Song, how does the Sarah Lancashire's character, I can't remember her name, I do apologise, but she was in the episode Partners in Crime. How do they get sonic devices, right? Is Sarah Lancashire's character really the Master, but just no one wanted to admit it at the time, and no one wants to still admit it now, which is fine if you don't want to admit it, but how else would you explain it? I understand Sarah Jane slightly with the sonic lipstick, because here's why. Well, it's because with the sonic lipstick that she has had, sorry, because sadly Elizabeth's playing no longer with us, and then we killed off Sarah Jane in the show so that we could utilise her character, the characters from the Sarah Jane Adventures, without having to have and someone else playing Sarah Jane, even though Sadie Miller does a really good job of Elizabeth Sladen in the Big Finish audience, which is actually Elizabeth Sladen's daughter anyway. Right. So back to the point at hand. So she had Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith is an alien, so if he can scan things and he knows a lot about aliens, because obviously why else would they make a program called Alien Files, then clearly Sarah Jane must have had a sonic lipstick made by Mr. Smith. But because we never actually know that, it's never disclosed in the show itself, in Sarah Jane Adventures, well, I will be honest, right? We only ever see the sonic lipstick in the Sarah Jane Adventures. We didn't see it at School Reunion, and we didn't see it in Journey's End. So I do think that there's sort of a really, because if the Doctor found out she had a sonic device, then it would have raised questions. And this question that I'm asking now would have been answered. I understand with River Song ever so slightly because we don't really know who River Song is. As in, every time the Doctor meets River Song, we don't know which version of River Song or which Doctor that River Song met. Because obviously, as we know that Silence in the Library is where River Song ends. But we don't really know. Unless they've explained it in the Diaries of River Song, which I haven't actually heard yet, the Big Finish stuff. And expanded media might have solved that, but why a trowel? I understand it's like lipstick because obviously the stereotype is that women generally wear lipsticks that hide in a sonic device within lipstick, and a lipstick bottle that exists already. It makes perfect sense, but no one that I know of, and no one that most people know of, actually carry around with them trowels, and I just think that's slightly odd. Not in a bad way or anything, but I just think it's slightly odd that a trowel with you sunglasses, sonic sunglasses that Peter Capaldi had. I understand because Peter Capaldi was trying to be cool, because if we remember rightly, he tried to play an electric guitar number at one point or another, and I know that sunglasses are well, actually, sunglasses are more of a better solution than a screwdriver. So the sonic screwdriver, right? I can do this, and I can look at the readings by doing this, right? But with the sunglasses, you can press the button there, and you can go. I'll make the sound with this one. Go. And then you can see what you're looking at to find out what it is, because it's like mixed reality really, which is where it's like virtual reality, but when you're wearing the headset you can see the surroundings. So it could be or an AR, which is augmented reality, which is like holding your phone to a cupboard and giant spiders on it, or on Amazon you can see where a chair would work in your living room. So it's that type of thing. So I think that the sonic screwdriver itself is a good idea, right? I do think that I do think the shooting out with Sonic should be the first Sonic to open wood. I do think that would be a good way to do it. It'll make the Sonic have a new dimension, because Shooty himself has said that the Sonic looks like a Sky remote, so we could have it as, because we have, I think it's this one, we had a universal remote made, where they did a Harry Potter one, where you do that, to turn channels and all this. So if we made a universal remote out of Shooty Gat with Sonic, then that would be really both funny, amazing, and, well, it'd be funny. And then you just watch, and then Shooty just pointing out all online that he's using his Sonic as a Sky remote would just be absolutely out of this world. I don't know if anyone else would agree with that statement, but I think that it would be funny. And so to round off this video where we're talking about Sonic devices, which meant we could go off in a tangent about Sonic devices, which means we don't have to stick to the humble screwdriver, we could talk about the Sonic trowel and how useless that is, we could talk about the Sonic lipstick and how amazing that is, we could talk about the Sonic sunglasses and how annoying we are that there's no toy available for the Sonic sunglasses, but you can just buy normal sunglasses and make this noise. Let me put it closer to a microphone. Right, you can do that. Like, let's try and make that noise now. That's nice. Let's try. No, we can't make that noise. We're not very good at. We won't quit my day job. We won't try and make that noise because, as we can tell, I'm not great at it. So, to round off this video, I love the Sonic Screwdriver and all the incarnations. I'm excited to see what other features the new Sonic Screwdriver has to hold. Will another villain in this new series have a Sonic device? Will Mrs. Flood have a Sonic handbag? Will Susan Twist have a... Oh well, I forgot to mention it, yeah. I was about to say a cane, but no. Obviously, Matt Smith, for an episode, had a Sonic cane. What more when you want? It looks very sophisticated, but a Sonic cane is absolutely incredible. What we need is we need a toy Sonic cane, or a toy Sonic walking stick, or one of those replica companies that make replica Doctor Who props from both Big Finish and the TV series to distribute to fans, for fans and to cast members. It's like, for instance, the Dark Eyes Sonic that was in the Dark Eyes Big Finish audio drama series. This one company made a prop of it, right? Like this toy, like a prop that had working sound and everything for Paul McGann to use in a photo shoot, and which is immaculate, might I add. So there you have it. That's my love for all the Sonic devices. Time to watch. Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.